Imagine a world where trees touch the sky, deserts stretch as far as the eye can see, and oceans are home to creatures that we've only seen in movies. What if I told you these places are real and they hold secrets that can teach us how to protect our planet? Let's embark on a journey to explore the wonders of the natural world, where each step brings us closer to nature's most amazing mysteries. This is The Wonders of the Natural World, Exploring Ecosystems by Jessica Hightower. The four ecosystems that we are going to look at are rainforest, desert, ocean, and Arctic tundra. First, we have the rainforests. Rainforests are dense, warm, and wet forests that thrive in tropical climates, usually near the equator. They receive high rainfall, over 100 inches per year, and are home to diverse plants and animal species. Some of the key features of the rainforest are the canopy, the understory, and the forest floor. So, the canopy is the top layer of trees that form a roof over the rainforest. The understory is below the canopy with small trees and plants. And then you have the forest floor, which is covered with decaying leaves, rich in nutrients, but dark due to limited sunlight. Some other key features of the rainforest are the animals and plants that you will find there. Some of the animals are jaguars, sloths, toucans, tree frogs, and various insects. The plants that you might find are giant ferns, orchids, and mahogany trees. The importance of the rainforest is that it produces oxygen to help regulate the global climate and that it is vital for biodiversity. A fun fact about the rainforest: the Amazon rainforest is often referred to as the lungs of the earth because it produces about 20% of the world's oxygen. Next, we have the desert. The desert is a dry, arid region that receives less than 10 inches of rain per year. They can be hot like the Sahara or cold like the Gobi. So some of the key features are participation, temps, and the life you find in the desert. The desert often has low precipitation. It has little to no rainfall each year. The temps can be extreme, which are hot during the day and very cold at night, especially in a cold desert. And the life that you find in the desert are animals and plants that can store water and survive with minimal moisture. Some other key features are the animals and plants that you will find there. In the desert, you might find a camel, snake, scorpion, jackrabbit, or an owl. Some of the plants that you can see there are cacti, succulents, and drought-resistant shrubs. The importance of the desert is that it plays a key role in the Earth's temperature regulation, and they are home to unique species that adapt to extreme conditions. A desert fun fact: the Sahara Desert is the largest hot desert, covering about 9 million square kilometers. Next, we have the ocean. So, the ocean is a vast body of salt water, and that covers over 70% of the Earth's surface. It is one of the largest ecosystems, providing a habitat of diverse marine life. So, some of the key features that you will find in the ocean are the depth zones, the coral reefs, and the tides and currents. So, the depth zones are oceans that are divided into zones based on their depth. You have the sunlight zone, the twilight zone, and the deep zone. Coral reefs you will also find in the ocean. They are rich, colorful underwater ecosystems that are made of coral structures, and they provide shelter for many of the ocean's species. And then you have tides and currents. Ocean water moves in patterns that affect global climates and marine life. Some other key features are the animals and plants that you will find in the ocean. Some of the animals are dolphins, whales, sharks, turtles, jellyfish, and countless other fish species. Some of the plants you will find there are phytoplankton, seaweed, and kelp. The importance of the ocean is that it regulates the Earth's climate and provides food, and is critical to oxygen production. An ocean fun fact: over 90% of the world's ocean species remain undiscovered. And last but not least, we have the Arctic tundra. The Arctic tundra is a cold, treeless biome found at the North Pole and high mountaintops. It's characterized by permafrost, which is frozen ground, and long winters. Some of the key features of the Arctic tundra are the cold climate, short growing season, and permafrost. So, the Arctic tundra has extremely low temperatures, especially in the winter. It also has a very short growing season. It's limited for there's a limited time for plants to grow due to the harsh conditions of the Arctic tundra in the winters. And then you have the permafrost, which is the ground that is permanently frozen, preventing deep-rooted plants from growing there. Some key features are the animals and plants that you might find in the Arctic tundra. So you might find polar bears, Arctic foxes, caribou or reindeer, seals, and penguins. Penguins you might find in the southern hemisphere of the Arctic tundra. You will also find moss, lichen, and low shrubs. The importance of the Arctic tundra is that it is crucial in regulating the Earth's temperature and supporting unique wildlife. And a fun fact about the Arctic tundra, it is one of the most fragile ecosystems on Earth, and even small changes in temperature can have a big impact on it.